Hello again, it's Rich Downey at Far From Dead Motorsports. We're going to take a little ride down Route 9. Just left the shop. I pulled over to start hitting record here, and I'm going to take a little ride in the 2020 Ford F450 Platinum with the ATC conversion, Vagel hand controls. I love supporting the whole ATC conversion. I think it's a great platform. The hydraulics are powerful. It's a reliable setup. I love it way more than any freaking conversion van, unless it's an old school Ford or Chevy van with like the old school lifts and stuff. I still like those. Very cool. They're reliable. The parts are accessible. Whatever. But unfortunately, they don't offer those anymore. They're offering all this Jap crap friggin' vans. I don't know if you ever went under one of those vans. I'm sure most of you have not been on under a lift, and so the undercarriage of those vans, they cut the frames. There's no support. I don't trust my family in those vehicles in an accident. I think they're junk, and I'll tell it to Bronability, VMI, whoever, right to their faces. Your shit is junk, and my daughter and my wife aren't going in those things anymore. Had one and done. That's it. And they're wiring nightmares. They're a disaster. Anyway, positive note, I love this truck. This truck is badass. I got a 6.5-inch ready lifter on it, 22-inch American Forces, 37-inch Nitos, 6 tires, 6 wheels. She's rocking and rolling, and we're going to have a nice, easy peasy, comfortable ride in a lifted truck. These two doors are welded together. They're going up on a hydraulic arm. This whole seat is on a steel platform. I'm in the stock platinum seat that is removable in case you want to use your power chair and drive from your power chair. If you use a manual chair, I recommend you get a Bruno hoist, an outrider hoist, and put that wheelchair in the bed. Don't drive from your manual chair. Drive from the stock seats. Even if it is a big, comfy, cushy leather seat, these captain's chairs, they provide really proper back support, butt support, and lateral support, especially in an accident. You know, we're already busted up. We're busted up and hurt up enough. We don't need any more injuries, especially God forbid an accident. I actually was in an accident in this truck. A lady blew a stop sign at 55 miles an hour and hit me in a BMW X5. And, you know, I got hurt, but I could have been hurt a lot worse. If I was in that minivan, I don't even want to know what would have been to me. That would have been a disastrous accident on top of already having a disastrous injury that's paralyzed me from the chest down. I'm a T1 Asia A complete, which means about 2 to 3 to 4 inches above my nipple line. I'm paralyzed. I fall over, but with the seatbelt and proper seating, I sit perfectly fine. All right, let's roll. Once again, Vagel Classic Commander hand controls. I put this in everything I own. I know a lot of you love those portable hand controls, and that's because it's budget minded, and that sucks. That really sucks. You know, we send all this money overseas, and even in this country, we spend it on bullshit. And we have disabled, paralyzed folk that live and were born here or here legally, and you guys are citizens, and we're not getting the help that we need. You know, we should be getting job training, you know, vehicles that are safe and reliable, no matter what region of this country you live in. You know, I'm in Jersey here, and you know, we've been pretty good with the snow past few years, but we just had a pretty nasty snow and ice storm. You know, I don't want to be driving a minivan in a snowstorm. I'll drive my F450 or my F150, and as of next week with Dirt Legal, thank you dudes, I'll be driving my side-by-side down Route 9, and I'll be making videos of that. That's gonna be cool. But anyway, you know, this is a great platform. Now, I know most people have Chevy trucks. ATC, I don't believe, is doing any more Fords or Dodges. I think this is the only F450 they've ever done. This is a 1.5-ton pickup truck, and I use it. I tow my race car, my trailers. I make long hauls with it. It's a phenomenal truck. Love it. Let's take a ride. We just left the shop, and I'm heading to Luigi's Pizza in Waretown. Thank you, Luigi's. This place makes a Sicilian grandma white pie grilled chicken bruschetta. Banging. And I'm a Staten Island guy, so I'm used to New York City pizza, but a lot of New Yorkers are moving down here, and they're bringing the good food with them. Keep it coming. So let's go for a cruise. Push forward for brake. Got her in drive. Directional. Let's rip. Gotta love a turbo diesel. 1,050 foot-pounds of torque stock. If I know I'm going straight, I'm going to be staying straight for a while. I know my hands do get tired sometimes with these kind of hand controls, but I can adjust the amount of pressure, and I can even adjust the start point. See how I can make those changes right here. I can change the amount of pressure it takes to push the brakes, the amount of pressure it takes to twist the handle for throttle. I could swap these handles out too for a T handle. If you're a quadriplegic or you do have some hand dexterity problems, we can also handle the suicide wheels. I forget what they call it, what the proper name for those wheels are, but we always call it the suicide ball. My aunt Marge had one on her car when I was a little kid. She drove one of those badass station wagons that were 20 feet long and probably weighed about 6,000 pounds. But anyway, this truck drives real nice, and I'm on a straight run. Put the cruise control on, so hand doesn't get tired with the throttle. Coming up to an intersection, I pause the cruise control because I don't trust these morons to stay in their lanes. And it's a weird intersection too. People who are coming off Route 72 over there, they got to get in this lane so they can get back on 72 the other way, get to the Parkway. And then we merge into one lane here. We go from 45 to 35. And very shortly we'll be in a school zone. And it is 3:33. Good luck, God bless. Thank you, Lord. There's a nod to the Holy Trinity. If you have any questions on getting one of these conversions done from ATC, you can contact me at F450motorsports.com. There's a contact list on there. The shop number is on there. You can text it. You can call it. I use a shop cell. If you have a truck already and you have questions about it, you can send me pictures. You can text me pictures. But as you can see, it's real easy to drive. I know it's a big lifted truck, but it's easy peasy. I actually love driving a big lifted truck. I can see better. I feel like I have more command of the situation. I can see what's ahead of me better, see what's behind me better. And I feel like other people on the road can see me better too, Nice and easy, real easy braking. Come down to a stop here. It's a beautiful little area. It's where Southern Regional High School is. Nice little spot. So like I said, I use a Vagel Classic Commander hand control. I like to use the stock seats with the ATC conversion, but I also use a manual chair, so I like my manual chair in the bed. The hoist does have a limit of 350 pounds. So if you have a power chair, I wouldn't hoist it into the bed. I not recommend it. But a lot of you folks, unfortunately, in a power chair will have a very hard time transferring from your power chair to the driver's seat without assistance. I really think all of our goals with everything we do, I know it's not 100% possible, but we should really strive to be as independent as we can. unfortunately, you know, I can rely on God and myself. Now I have a beautiful wife and daughter that most certainly help me out whenever I need help. But unfortunately, I'm a busy guy. I run 2 businesses. I have a lot of hobbies. You know, I'm into the cars. I'm into off-roading. I'm into fishing. I do a lot of shooting. So, you know, I really can't always be around other people that can help me. You know, I need to get out there by myself, and I want to be out there by myself. Well, I'm lying. I always have my buddy Milo. Milo, my black lab, he's sleeping on the back floor right now. He was in the front seat, but I asked him to get in the back because he couldn't get comfortable before when we were trying to start the video, and he kept bumping the camera. So I just asked him nicely to get in the back, and he's a great dog. He listened. I just talked to him. He knows right away. Right, my man. All right, so now we're at a little bit of a faster point, so I can speed it up a little bit. As you can see, nice and easy, nice comfortable ride. I do like the hydraulic system, especially in inclement weather. I trust them over a lot of the electronic stuff, electric motors. And I feel it's less of a draw in the battery. Plus, this whole system has its own individual battery. That I do recommend upgrading the battery from ATC. If you do a conversion from ATC, I don't know if you can request upgrade hardware, but if you can't, I would upgrade the hardware after you get the conversion. I use all grade 8. I removed the hardware that they used, and I added my own grade 8 hardware to this conversion. I don't know. It's a motor vehicle. It's a truck. It's something rugged. There shouldn't be anything less but grade 8 on the vehicle. But you know, that's something for them to take care of, hopefully in the future with their future conversions. But if you do get a conversion, I'd request it. You know, I'm sure it's gonna be extra money. You know, nothing's cheap, nothing's free, and anything worth having is definitely not gonna be cheap. But it is what it is. You know, you got to pay to play, and I do work my ass off to play hard. You know, first and foremost, provide for my family, and once all those boxes are checked off, it's time to go have some fun. But like I said, contact me, www.ffdmotorsports.com, as in Frank David Motorsports. Name of my shop is Far From Dead. I was told I wasn't going to make the surgery after my injury. Woke up and I made a joke that it looks like I'm far from dead, and I went with it. You know, now I have a clothing line, my speed shop. I have some commercial properties, and I also have a luxury tugboat that was converted to a cruise ship in New York City Harbor. Enchanted Charters, SINY.com. Check us out. I am working on getting that wheelchair accessible. It isn't as of yet. It's a challenge. It really is a challenge getting a big old tugboat, 105-foot tugboat that's made of steel, to be able to accommodate wheelchairs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but I'm trying my best. So hit me up. You know, we're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Check out the website. Our shop number is 609-205-0713. It's my shop cell. Text me, call me, hit me up with some pictures of what you got, of what you're working with as far as wheelchair and vehicle, or maybe you got a project car out there. We can help you build a hot rod. We build and dyno tune cars, trucks, side-by-sides. Any kind of toy you want to get down with, we're with it. So thanks again for watching. God bless. I hope you have a great 2025. If you're watching this past then, I hope it's a great 2020, whatever the heck it is. And I hope I'm still alive and kicking to enjoy it with you. God bless. Talk to you soon. Well, I got a trooper up my ass. P. Diddy. Looking to make my life shitty. Rut row for the pup po. Of course it's a trooper. It's never a township police. They wave and wish me well and think it's a cool truck. Troopers, party poopers. Yeah, I said it. Thanks, Governor Murphy, whatever the hell your name is, you chiclet-toothed son of a bitch. Can't stand your face. Trump, baby! We're back! Oh, and by the way, you don't like that? Don't come to my shop. Sorry. It's private-owned business. I can be that way. Just how the blue heads don't accept me and my lifestyle, well, I don't accept you and your lifestyle. Don't bother coming to my shop. God bless.